What's good? What's good? It's the one, the only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Keyshawn Davis in the news. That is Keyshawn Davis. As it's rumored that he will be in line or put him in a position to fight the winner of Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. Now, before I get into the article, let me make this clear because you know you're gonna have some people come on, bro. You don't know nothing about boxing. Shakur and Keyshawn are friends. They'll never fight. I don't think that actually Shakur even stated it in the interview that he would beat Teofimo and then relinquish the title and move back down to 135. That way Keyshawn could fight for the vacant title, the vacant WBO title or whatnot. So no, I know Shakur is not gonna fight Keyshawn, but I definitely wanted to talk about Keyshawn and just things that he's been going through and how to get himself back in track as far as his career is going, especially moving up to 140 where that is a very stacked and dangerous division. So let me get into the article and then I'm gonna drop my opinion. Shout out to the Boxing News app. It says Keyshawn Davis position for Stevenson Lopez winner. Keyshawn Davis' career has taken an unexpected turn and as controversy has made him one of boxing's most polarizing figures. Earlier this year, the 26-year-old lost his WBO lightweight title on the scale, coming in 4.3 pounds overweight for his bout with Edwin De Los Santos. The fallout, compounded by a backstage altercation with rival Nair Albright, left many questioning his professionalism, but also elevated his profile. Despite the setback, Davis remains a central figure in the sport. He is now the WBO's mandatory challenger at 140 pounds, which places him directly in line to face the winner of the anticipated clash between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez early 2026. The twist is that Davis and Stevenson are close friends, making a showdown with Lopez the more likely outcome. Davis and Lopez fight will carry heavy intrigue. Lopez has drawn criticism for inflammatory remarks, while Davis has leaned into his own unapologetic arrogance. The combination will create the kind of valiant build-up that sells the fight. Both men thrive on drama, and their clash could stand as one of the most marketable bouts in American boxing. For Davis, the role of a villain may not just be an accident, but a strategy. Embracing his new persona could help him cut through the fragmented U.S. boxing landscape and emerge as a star of his own right. With the talent to match the theatrics, the businessman could soon find himself at the heart of one of the sport's most compelling storylines. We will see. And that's actually a good topic, though. I never even thought about Keyshawn actually embracing the villain role, so let's talk about that. So, for one, Keyshawn, I do understand that the villain role seems to work for black fighters, and I'm not trying to make this about race or anything, but I'm just stating facts. And you guys can even fact check me. In the newer era of boxing, it's like if a black fighter is not viewed as the villain, then they really don't get no type of recognition or love or anything like that. And I'm gonna give you a few examples of what I'm talking about, right? Floyd Mayweather, right? Floyd Mayweather had this persona of being an arrogant, cocky fighter who just, was, definitely not bashful, but braggadocious. Nobody liked him, and they wanted to see him lose, right? And it worked out for him as, evidence. Look at the pay-per-view records, which I've just recently spoke on another video. Adrian Broner had a very hot recognition, right? He was actually viewed to be the heir to the throne of Floyd Mayweather. He was also known as very arrogant, very cocky, did a lot of things that rubbed people the wrong way, and people wanted to see him. They paid to see him. He would fill out arenas and stuff like that, right? Well, then you have somebody like Andre Ward, who actually is my favorite fighter of all time. Andre Ward, a successful black man, didn't talk a lot of trash, didn't talk any trash, actually carried himself very well, was married to a beautiful black woman, had 5 kids with her, and lived a life that I even wished to accomplish or whatnot, right? Did everything, well, not gonna say everything the right way because nobody's perfect, but did things the right way. And you know, kept himself very professional and was a God-fearing man, had no problem, you know, letting you know that Jesus is his Lord and Savior. But he doesn't get a lot of recognition. He didn't sell out a lot of tickets. He didn't sell a lot of pay-per-views, right? That's the type of era we're in where, you know, so Keyshawn embracing the villain role is actually like, seems to be the only way a black fighter can be successful or can become the face of boxing. Terrence Crawford he's been with you know, he has his issues. He's not, you know, holier than thou type of person. However, he's not no braggadocious. No, he's not in the interviews like that, right? And he's just now starting to get his recognition. Now, I've been watching Bud since 2012, bro. I've been following Bud since he had dreads when he was fighting outside. A lot of you guys have not been. I've put a lot of people onto Terrence Crawford, bro. But he's just now getting his recognition as this big star just now in 2025, and I've known about Bud 13 years ago. Now, he's always been like, since about 2017, he's always been looked at as a really good fighter. Then 2023, he's been looked more because his record and resume has been overlooked or whatnot. But he's just now getting that star power, bro. But he's not like, you know, the Floyd Mayweather type or the Adrian Broner type. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, you know, it seems like you have to have that villain role. Now people are starting to not like, or even Tank Davis. Tank Davis is another one. He's an example, right? How he has that villain persona, right? He's, you know, the trouble he's gotten into outside of boxing. He's another one that has that role. And, you know, as you can see, he has a lot of views on him. Keyshawn, I don't think Keyshawn is now starting to get into that. Now people are starting to dislike him because of the weight, and then obviously what happened in Nary Albright or whatnot. I don't know. Maybe that works for him. You know, it sucks that it has to be that way. But all I'm saying as far as that part goes, bro, just be yourself, Keyshawn. Don't be who they want you to be. Be yourself. As far as him fighting at 140 pounds, you know, that which is a cram division, like, let's take a look at it before we, you know, wrap this video up. You got at the IBF, you got Richard Hitchens, which him and Keyshawn actually have issues stemming back in the past or whatnot. But I think Keyshawn can beat Richard Hitchens for sure. You got Oscar Duarte, who I think Keyshawn would beat. Jermaine Ortiz, which would be a difficult fight for anybody. Let me see. Regis Prograis, I think Keyshawn will beat at this point. The WBA, you got Gary Antoine Russell, which is a difficult fight for anybody, you know. But he has a fight lined up in November with Andy Hiroka. That's another good fighter. Alberto Puello, his style is difficult for anybody. But I think Keyshawn would beat him. It just wouldn't be an action-packed fight. So is Sandor Martin. You got the WBC, Subriel Matias. That dude is his style. While his style would favor Keyshawn, that power and pressure would definitely give him all that he can handle. That's a really tough fight for Keyshawn as well. Arnold Barboza, I think Keyshawn could beat Arnold Barboza. Then you got Teofimo Lopez, who Keyshawn is now, he's actually ranked number one in the WBO. You got Isaac Cruz, I think Keyshawn could beat him. You got Jose Ramirez still there, I think Keyshawn could beat him. I don't know why they don't have Jack Catterall ranked anywhere. I was actually expecting to see, because I think that would be a good fight, unless if he moved up without me knowing. But so, you know, it's definitely winnable fights out there for Keyshawn for sure, especially becoming a world champion. He just has to discipline himself the right way, and it's okay. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, you know. It's okay. He just has to focus and regain himself. It's not the end of the world. He missed weight. A lot of fighters miss weight, you know. Legends Hall of Fame. It's not the end of the world. He just has to discipline himself, and he's young. He has enough time to do it. Just discipline himself the right way. Get back, and you get a few wins under your belt. People will forget about this, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. Now I don't know if he'll come back and fight Edwin De Los Santos. It looked like he's. I wouldn't just sit out and wait for the winner of Teofimo and Shakur, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?